Mortensen and Kieran Bradley doing
Here he comes.
I'll do the Poverty Bay one first.
One of our favourite fullbacks of King Country Rugby.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, listeners, everybody out there, welcome to rugby park here in Te Kuiti, where today the TLC Insurance King Country Rams is taking on the Poverty Bay, the first of the competition games here today. For those people out there that don't know who they're listening to, my name is Kevin Mortensen, and I am ably assisted by a good rugby critic by the name of Kieran Bradley. Welcome, Brads. Welcome to Rugby Park here today and to the King Country Poverty Bay Clash. And like I say, a still sort of a day, an overhead cloudy sort of a day, very little wind, and like I say, looking forward to it. So what's your thoughts, Brads?
Well, we've had 150 mils of rain in the last 4 or 5 days, and the field's been chopped up a little bit by the curtain raiser, but hopefully we can still see some good running rugby. I think there will be a change in tactics compared to what they were probably planning a week ago.
Of course, like I say, it's been a big day for the King Country Union itself, celebrating its 100 years centenary here today. So it's good to see a lot of past players and all that come back, a lot of locals and a lot of people that have played and left the region come back to celebrate the occasion today.
Yes, we're hoping Poverty Bay don't spoil the party and take a win over us, but it'll be good. It'll be a good game, good for the people here, and yeah, I hope you can hear the music in the background.
Right, we can see the Poverty Bay team running out onto the ground, so we'll go through the teams now. I'll go through the lineup for the King Country team. In the props, we have Carl Carmichael and Dan Ross. Hooker, we have Liam Rowlands, who is captain. Locks, Josh Baum and Cruz Dunster. Lucy's Kieran Dunster. George Burkett, number 8, Caleb Foote. The halfback today is Zane Tipping. Quinn Collard, first 5. Joe Peruetti, hard strong running second 5. Ishmael Alua, he's at centre. Zach Wickham Darlington and Diego Rangi are on the wings, and Oliver Foote is at fullback. So reserves are Tom Ryan, Dennis Andrew Peters, Mike Bryant, Bradley Jeffries, Reeve Satherley, Kane Tamau, Christian Stanton and Carlos Ballas. And of course the referee is Michael Winter here today from Waikato.
I'll just go through the Poverty Bay team for you. The props are Toru Noanoa and James Higgins. Captain and hooker is Shade Scudder. Locks are Fletcher Scammell and Morgan Reedy. Flankers, Keanu Taumata and Nico Lauti. Number 8, Adrian Wirrell. At halfback, we have Ruan Deploy. First 5, Mitch Purvis. Second 5, lone player, Teddy Walters. Centre, Tion Hubbard. Wings are Tupei Fairley and Moses Christie. And at fullback, Braden Grant. Reserves today, Ricky Tarikia, Tulsa Cowie, Lance Dixon, Kupu Lloyd, Jesse Carpeny, Mario Council, Ricardo Patricio and Matt Rutini. The coaches are Maya Nakora and Tom Kens. Hopefully we get a good spectacle out here.
Thanks, Kieran. Just while we got a minute and just waiting for the TLC Insurance Ram team to walk onto the paddock. Just like to mention our match day sponsor here today, Heinz, of course, they are the match day sponsor. But also worth to mention the Poverty Bay team. With the current weather that's been embattling the North and South Islands, it took them all of 12 hours yesterday to get from Gisborne to Te Kuiti. Flights were cancelled, had different diversions, different bus trips, so it hasn't been easy for them. But they've also been ably managed with the liaison officer, who has quite an affiliation with Poverty Bay, a fellow by the name of Carl White. I think most people would know that name over in that region, Mr. Carl White, of course. Spent a lot of time over there in the stock and station industry. Matawai often refers to the Matawai region, and of course his mother. Carl tells me his mother may be listening here today, so Mrs. White, who Carl tells me is 99.7 years of age. So if you're listening, Mrs. White, I hope you enjoy this, and may the best team win here today. So like I say, it wasn't easy for the Poverty Bay team to get over here, but they're here, they're ready, they're standing out in the middle of the paddock, and here come the King Country Rams team just slowly walking down to take the paddock. The rain stopped, Kieran, so we're pretty lucky. It's overcast, no rain actually coming down at the moment. But like you said earlier, the field is going to be quite soft, and game plans may have had to change.
Yeah, just going by the curtain raiser, it was very hard catching passes. The ball on the ground, old style footy, still works.
Correct, you did right there, Brad. And there they go, eh? Liam Rowlands leading the TLC Insurance King Country Ram team onto the paddock there. Running out to the southern end of the paddock, as we will refer it to the railway end of the paddock. And the Poverty Bay are at the northern end, of course, which will be the river end. So that's taking the paddock there. Like I say, Michael Winter is the referee there today. He's ably assisted by James Opie and Tony Prestige, both the King Country referees there. And a good crowd in here today, Brad, for the first game.
Yeah, not so many on the far embankment that there normally is, but when you look around this side and back up here into the stand, there are a lot of people. 100 years, you deserve have a lot of people.
Yeah, it's dead right. And as you can see, there's a lot of some of the older ones haven't even left the club rooms down the end there where the celebratory function is, and they'll probably stay there and try and watch most of the game from there, I would imagine. Yeah. There's a few of the old stalwarts here. Jason Snowden, he played a few games for King Country back in the day. Just having a bit of a minute's silence here. Rousing harker there by Poverty Bay, Brad. That should get the blood flowing on both sides of both teams.
Yeah, well, they might have won that part of the game, but hopefully our guys still come out firing.
Exactly. And just as we speak, and as our whistle's about to go, probably just a little bit of a breeze coming from left to right there, which is north versus south, so it's probably just slightly favouring the Poverty Bay team here. Last minute discussion amongst both teams here as to all the whistle. So King Country's kicking off. And the way the King Country forwards are lined up, he'll be Kicking towards the grandstand side of the paddock here. Quinn Collard there, be taking the start.
Yes, he's a lone player from Marist Hamilton. I haven't seen him play yet, but I hear he's pretty good.
Yeah, they've certainly been talking them up, Kieran, and by all accounts controls the game very, very well. Right, take a start to the 2022 competition. Nice high kick and a good take-off there by the captain, Liam Rowlands. Setting the ball up nicely back for Zane.
Out to Dunster.
Carney Dunster, number 6, back to Zane, coming down the blind side, coming back towards the grandstand side here through to Josh Barm. Sets the ball up nicely there for Zane. Takes the hit there, setting it up well. Good clean out, King Country.
On to Dan Ross.
Dan Ross setting it up. First 5 back into the Cruise Dunster there, setting it up, taking the hit. Ref's got his arm out here, playing advantage to King Country. Nice kick through there. Probably playing a bit of advantage for some reason. Yep, coming back. Yep. Penalty to King Country.
I would think they would take the 3 points straight in front.
Yeah, I can't see the wind being a factor at all there, Kieran.
About 40 metres out.
Straight in front. Might be just on the right-hand goal post. Shot has been signalled. And Quinn Collard, he'll be taking the shot at goal. Just waiting for the ball to come. Here it comes. So it looks like things are getting a little bit brighter here. The sun might be trying to poke its head through.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get rain during the game by the sound of it, but look at the weather forecast. So.
Very mild here today too, spring type weather here. 17 degrees. First shot at goal here for Quinn Collard. Steps back.
It doesn't look as though he's got many chases at this stage, so
you're right.
I hope it doesn't hit the post.
Yeah. Liam Rowlands comes in, takes a shot, strikes it well, and it goes, the flags go up. Nice, good start by King Country there, all right.
Top start, that 3 points after 2 minutes. We'll take that any day of the week.
And just done the basic spreads, didn't they? They just took the hit ups, they done the clean outs, presented the ball back to Zane, and just basic rugby. In these conditions is probably all you can ask for. So back to the restart here now. Poverty Bay. Taken
Kicking
by Mitchell
long.
Purvis. Nice long kick down to within the King Country 22. Back to Zane, and Zane boots it back down the paddock. Nice clearing kick. Finds touch there. Probably just inside there, 5 metres inside their own half. Zane tipping there. Nice kick. Yeah. So it's a Poverty throw in there on the far side of the embankment side of the field there. Just 5 metres inside King Country half. Good throw, good line out win there.
Right to the back.
Set up first chance, first ball for the Poverty Bay team, and they just take the crash up in the middle of the paddock there. Set up nicely for their halfback, Ruin Deploy, and a good hit there. Good hit there by King Country number 2, Liam Rowlands. Josh Barm goes up and takes a good tackle there. Puts a man on the ground. And once again, the ball sits back nicely there for the Poverty Bay team. He puts a high ball up right in front of the goalpost here. Oh, it's been knocked on by the King Country fullback. Had plenty of time there. Was it the
not the fullback, it's Rangi.
Yeah.
The winger.
It was Diogo Rangi, sorry. Yeah, he had plenty of time there too. No pressure. And just done the old straight down through the arms and onto the ground. So Poverty Bay are hot on attack.
As I say, the ball's going to be slippery today. Whether we see much running rugby later in the game will be debatable.
Good opportunity here for the Poverty Bay team.
Yeah,
like I say, got a scrum right in front of the goalpost here, 20 metres out. They can go left, go right. Most of their backs are lined up out to the left.
They've got Christie and Grant out to the right here. I think they'll come right.
Be interesting to see how the scrums hold up in these conditions. And man's gone down, front row's gone down, so it will be a reset.
There's Carmichael down. He's very experienced.
He's had over 100 games for King Country. He sort of should know what he's doing in there. So you've got Carl Carmichael, Liam Rollins and Dan Ross in the King Country front row. An experienced front row for the Rams though, Kieran.
Yeah. It will be interesting, this scrum though.
And looking at both packs here, I don't know the exact weights, but I think Poverty Bay looks like they might have a bit of a weight advantage over the King Country pack.
Yeah, we might have a slight height advantage, I think.
Oh, a good scrum, both teams. They're holding their own. Oh, a nice push, Poverty Bay. They come the blind side, running towards the grandstand side. Run around there by number 8.
Well set up.
Nice set up. Pick and go, there we go. Oh, he's setting the ball up nicely. Number 1.
Pick and goes here.
Pick and go. Sets the ball up nicely there too. Another pick and go. 5 metres out, probably 6 metres out. Poverty Bay attacking the King Country line, and the ref's got his arm out. Penalty, Poverty Bay. Caleb Foot,
I think he's on the wrong side.
Not me, sir. I don't think it's me, but it could be me.
Yeah. Wrong side of the ruck.
Yeah, wrong side of the ruck. All they do, take the points on offer. They
I
had a
would
good
think
scrum,
so.
though. They could have another reset with a scrum. Kieran.
Hey, a wet day, man. You take points on days like this.
Oh, he's called a scrum, Brad. You got a 50
Wow.
50 call and you're wrong already, Brad. Unbelievable. So Poverty Bay, 5 metres out, just to the right-hand side of the goalpost there. Hot on attack, have called the scrum. They had a penalty advantage and they've called for a scrum. Their first scrum held their own and gave King Country a bit of a shunt there.
Backline set up exactly the same as the previous scrum, so they'll be hoping to get a bit cleaner ball.
Good hit there, good set, holding up, front rows are staying up, and a good hit, good push
King
by
Country pushed them off.
Oh, what a great scrum, King Country pushed and a penalty.
Wow.
Well done, King Country, just absolutely shunted the Poverty Bay forward pack off the ball there, and actually looks like they're explaining just how good they were to the Poverty Bay forward pack as well, with a couple of their players.
That seems to happen nowadays when they win a scrum that easily.
It was a very good scrum from King Country, so it's a relieving penalty here, 5 metres out. From the King Country goal line here,
Collard to take it.
Kicking towards the grandstand side of the field, and he finds touch successfully, 25 metres out from the King Country goal line. So it'll be a TLC Rams throw in here. Captain Liam Rollins with the ball. Good. Oh, out reset. Ref wasn't ready. Ref just getting the gap and all that set properly down for the line-outs here.
King Country does have a height advantage in the line-out.
Josh Palm and Cruz Dunster are nice big locks, but I tell you, very good take by Caleb Foot there, the number 8, and a good set-up, and it's a good crash.
Perawiti,
a good crash and set up there again too, setting the ball up nicely for Zane Tipping.
out to Balm.
Balm, once again, 2 or 3 tacklers to stop him too, Kieran. Sits it back there. I tell you what, there's a big high kick there by Quinn Collard. Ball coming right down on the halfway line. A knock on Poverty Bay. Knock on there. Nobody wants it from King Country. They're all standing there looking. Zane, here they're going to have a run from their own.
Perawiti, Collard, out to Rollins.
Rollins, good set up there. King Country still holding possession. Dunster.
Good charge forward there, well set up.
And making the advantage line every time here though, Kieran, aren't they? King Country looking good here. Oh, and this is a good kick. This could be a 50-20. No, it's not.
Cut back infield.
Cut back in there, but I tell you what, good pressure here by the number 11 there is Diogo Rangi. It's come back to Zane Tipping. He's running it. He's right on the halfway here, having a go. Always tripped up there. Well, Poverty Bay over the top, although unlucky they didn't take it then. King Country have got it. Coming back out. George Burkett, he's taking it up, taking the hit, the open side flanker. Once again, the ball is just coming back nicely. We're missing a half-back here. Out it comes. Caleb Foot. Oh,
Caleb
good
Foot,
dummy.
dummies.
Dummy takes the tackle there, though. Sets it up. Still missing a half-back. No half-back there. We're standing around. We were lucky there. King Country were very, very lucky there. Standing back, watching the ball.
Zane Tipping kicks it down to the 22.
And number 15, the fullback for Poverty Bay, Braden Grant. I tell you what, there's a great touch finder from his own 22 to about 30 metres out from the King Country touch line on the embankment side there.
He had plenty of time. King Country aren't putting a lot of pressure on the kicks at this stage.
And they had a good ball set up there, but they were sort of were found wanting, just standing stationary over the ball, no runners, no one there, probably just a little bit too fast, Reds.
Was a bit like yours.
Yeah, it's yours. All right, so there we go. Poverty Bay throw in here. Far side of the paddock, the embankment side. Where he goes it. Good take there. Out to the halfback there. Nice pass out to Mitchell Purvis.
Tackled by Perawiti.
Poverty Bay on attack here. Just crashing the ball up. Out to the centre there. Tioni Hubbard there. He takes the tackle. Set up nicely there. Number 5. Morgan Reedy takes the set up.
Deploy.
Number 10. The big boys having a go here. The first 5 set. Be a prop to the hooker there. Out in the midfield. 20 metres out, right in front of the King Country goal post. Go left, go on the embankment side. Oh, he drops the ball onto the foot and does a kick through. Oh, very lucky.
Yeah,
very lucky King Country, or unlucky Poverty Bay, depending who you're supporting, I suppose. But it's going to be a goal line dropout by the looks of things.
Keep an eye on that Poverty Bay winger. He's got a bit of speed.
It's a good tactic with the conditions too, though, Kieran. Just greasy ball.
Tapehi Fairley. Got a bit of speed, that boy.
All right, goal line drop out here. Taken by Collard.
Nice kick.
Nice kick right
back
up.
Down over halfway.
Just over the halfway line there. And Poverty Bay man drops the ball but drops it backwards. Right, here he goes. He puts the up and under. The old Gary Owen. Put a bit of snow on it. Coming down. Zane tipping under the ball. Good take. Passes that back out to Collard again. And he boots it down the paddock from his own 22. Over towards the embankment side. Not out. The Poverty Bay fullback runs it back up. And he does a little bit of a chip kick through. And kicks it out on the full. So a good gain there by King Country. They're 12 metres inside the Poverty Bay territory, over on the embankment side here. So it's I hope we have an injury here to King Country player.
Dunster.
Which one's that?
Cruz, the lock.
Oh, yes.
Cruz.
Cruz is down. Bit of an injury stop here. Okay, Brad, so King Country 3, Poverty Bay 0. We're just on 12 minutes into the game. What's your thoughts at this stage? Pretty even battle?
Yeah, it's just been a feeling out process. I did wonder Poverty Bay not taking that 3 points when they were sitting down there in front of the posts. 3 points in a day like this with a field like this is, at the end of the day, you may regret it.
Exactly, and at the end of the day, they've got to look at it. A win's a win, and points on the board, and who knows what could happen come second half. Wind could pick up with this current, weather pattern we're having, and it could rain, and they could be valuable points. But it was a good defensive scrum from King Country at that time, and you're right. It's just a feeling out period going forward. After
that scrum, I don't think Poverty Bay will choose a scrum from the penalty next time.
Yeah. Cruz might be just a bit of a knock to the... So it might be a blood bin, eh? Might be a blood bin, just holding his nose there. So Cruz will be coming off.
He will be replaced by...
Bradley Jeffries, I would think, would go on.
Warming up over the way there.
Yeah, being replaced by number 19, Bradley Jeffries.
Yeah, Bradley Jeffries coming on to... take over from Cruz at this stage. Yeah, looks like a bit of a blood bin. Bradley Jeffries running on. And once again, just make a mention where we got a bit of a spell. Here's Heinz. Heinz are our match day sponsor here today, so thank you, Heinz, for being the match day sponsor. King Country 3, Poverty Bay 0. Just over 12 minutes gone into the first half. Liam Rowlands to throw the ball in. And straight away, Bradley Jeffries straight into the line out, and a good take. The King Country having a run here. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Ollie Foot straight out to Zach Wickham Darlington. Foot back into Foot. Set
good
up.
Run.
Oh, just off a King Country foot and kicks it through to the Poverty Bay side. So Poverty Bay bringing the ball out. Bringing the ball out to their half-back here. Poverty Bay running out in the middle of the paddock. Set it up nicely. Good set up there. Straight back to their first 5. Mitchell Purvis, and he puts a big ball down to Ollie Foot. Ollie Foot, he's running it back, just up to the 10-metre line. King Country half or straight into two tacklers. Ball left behind. Oh, he knocks it on in the tackle. So it will be an attacking scrum for Poverty Bay right on the 10-metre line. About 20 metres in from the grandstand side.
The field is slippery. It's hard to shift your footing out there. People like Ollie Foot capable of sidestepping, but he's going to struggle on a day like this.
Yeah. Might be a bit more basics and perhaps a bit of a chip kick or something over their heads, or,
Yep.
it's territory.
Yep.
So it's attacking scrum. Ruin deploy with ball in hand, about to feed the scrum here. Quite a big blindside here if they decided they wanted to go with it, but there's only just the one winger out here. No, they're going out into the open.
Mitch Purvis, he's a big first five.
Does a good cut, makes a good break. He's Ted Walters. He's had a great run, but a good tackle there by George Burkett. He put him on the ground, and penalty King Country. That's good defence, King Country. Left a bit of a gap there with the old inside pass, but good cover defence.
Yeah, their first five, Purvis be one of the bigger first fives around.
Quinn Collard, right in front of the goal post, 25 metres out, takes the penalty, kicking it on the embankment side, and this is about 7 or 8 metres just inside the Poverty Bay territory. So we are King Country throw-in. Like I say, there's very little wind to speak of. If anything, it is just slightly favouring Poverty Bay, but not a huge advantage.
It's overthrown, right over the back.
Missed everybody. Now the number 8, Adrian Wirral, had a good run and sits up in the middle of the paddock, straight back to the centre there. Now what, the running down, there's a good run from the fullback, number 15, but also good coverage.
Good tackle by Darlington.
Good tackle by Darlington, yep. Back to their halfback. The hooker's out in the middle there, having a run. Poverty Bay hot on attack there. Set the ball up nicely. Held him up. King Country have actually held him up at this stage.
The players are spread both sides.
Coming back towards the grandstand side this way to number 8, Adrian Muriel. Good strong run. Over the top, Bradley Jeffries, but no joy there.
Or King Country lucky not to get penalised there.
Zoe coming on the side there, Bradley.
Yeah.
But no, it's still Poverty, but no, arms out. The arm is out and looks like unplayable. Scrum Poverty Bay. Just right on the 22-metre line.
Looks like Cruz Dunster's ready to come back. Bradley Jeffries has done well since he's been out there.
Yeah, good line-out win. I think away you go. So HIA or the blood bin has been swapped back. So we're back to the original starting 15. Bradley Jeffries comes back to the sideline.
Coverage on that hit knocking past an HIA. He's back on, replacing Bradley Jeffries. 3-0.
Right, attacking scrum. Poverty Bay. We've got Moses Christie and Ted Walters out to the right-hand side of the Poverty Bay scrum, just standing in front of the grandstand here. We've got the fullback right up there too. He can either go left or right. He's going to come into the play here. Be interested how the scrum goes King Country.
Yeah, they're going left.
They're going left. Yep, they've gone left. First 5.
Purvis.
Good tackle there. Good strong runner though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Well. King Country intercept King Country.
He hasn't got the wheels, it's the centre.
It's the centre. It was
Leilua.
He made the good break, got the intercept there and done the kick forward, but I tell you what, Poverty Bay regathered and kicked it all the way back to Ollie Foot. Ollie Foot passes it back in here to Zach Wickham Darlington. He's running down and have a run, mate. He's going to have a go. Good strong run. Sets up right in front of the grandstand here. Good set up here. Carl Carmichael playing halfback. Gets the ball to Josh Balm. He sets it up nicely there. Back to Zane Tipping there. Oh, bit of a fumble, but no worries there. Here goes Darlington. Nice ball. Zane Tipping. Back to Josh Balm. Once again, takes it. 3 guys to tackle him, get him on the ground. A good clean out there too. Zane Tipping, he runs, takes a couple of yards forward. Knock on there. Knock on
by Carney Dunster.
Very promising from King Country. Probably just a bit keen, Brads.
Yeah, you've got to be sure catching the ball in these conditions. As I said, it's pretty slippery. It was quite noticeable in the curtain raiser, the amount of drop ball.
18 minutes gone. King Country 3, Poverty Bay 0. So it'll be a defensive scrum, midway 22 and 10 metre line for Poverty Bay. I think King Country will try and put a bit of a squeeze on this scrum though, Brad. So they've had one good scrum earlier on.
I think Poverty Bay might be a bit more ready for them this time.
Could well be. Good push, King Country though. Good push, but it's still a good hook and back there. That's a good left-footed kick from back there. That's a magnificent
beautiful kick.
Beautiful kick.
Yeah.
Beautiful kick. So it'll be a 50-20. It's going to be Poverty Bay ball again. So he's kicked it out, bounced the ball out into the King Country 22. So it's an attacking scrum, Poverty Bay.
Line out.
Line out, sorry. Line out. Short and line out too. No, it's not a full on. It didn't look very
well taken. Well taken. They're going forward.
Ref's got his arm out. There's an advantage being played here. Well, it looks like 2 Poverty Bay. Arms up. Penalty. Penalty, Poverty Bay.
They'll either
entry, I think.
They'll either kick it in the corner or go for posts. 15 metres in.
Up. Oh, they're going for the line out by the looks of things, Brad.
Yep.
Kicking it out. So it's they'll be 5 metres hot on attack on the grandstand side here at Rugby Park.
They took that last line out well, although it was uncontested by us.
King Country just to watch your discipline and things here, Kieran.
Yep.
So it's a full line out. Everybody's in.
The pick and go will be on here.
Yeah. Everybody's in. Oh, and a good line out, good take. They might have knocked that on, did they? No.
Done well to recover it.
Well. It's nicely there.
Out to the prop forward.
Higgins takes it forward. James Higgins sets it up.
King Country offside. Caleb Foot.
Be careful here.
Caleb Foot offside.
King Country not rolling.
Hey.
Out. It's probably just asking each other whereabouts they're going to have after match. Once again, looks like they're all lining up towards the grandstand side of the field. Probably going to take another kick into touch, are they?
The referee's having a talk to the two captains.
He is too. It's been a good game though, Kieran. Like I say, both teams are here to play rugby and trying in not easy conditions, but prepared to throw the ball around.
Yeah, I don't think the referees will tolerate this niggly stuff after the whistle.
Yeah.
There'll be trouble next time.
All right, captains are going back to explain to each of their teams the do's and don'ts and what the ref's requiring. Zane's probably gone back to tell his forwards, don't change a thing, fellas. Right, there we go. 5 metres out. The grandstand side of the field. Once again, Poverty Bay team kicking the ball into touch. So it's going to be another attacking line out for Poverty Bay. King Country will need to get out of the corner here.
Yeah, we're not contesting the line out, so they're going to have to get themselves set a bit better than what they have the last two.
Long throw out to the back, and it's gone right over the top. And
King Country ball.
Picked the ball up,
Burkett.
What happened there? I don't know what's going on there.
Nor do I.
Oh, and a quick tap, Poverty Bay. No, the refs pulled them back. No, not on the mark by the looks of things.
Yeah, took it from in front.
I thought that looked legit, what King Country had done there, but it might have been in front, Accidental offside. Once again, Poverty Bay kicking for touch. Say 5 metres out.
Yeah.
They're going to take the line out. They're favouring the line out then, Brads.
That's 3 or 4 penalties for different things there, but the ref won't put up with it much longer.
22 minutes gone in the game, so King Country have had a good 5 minutes down in this corner, so they.
I'd like to see King Country contesting the ball actually.
No, they're not. Oh, they're throwing it over the top, and it's
Burkett.
coming to King.
Burkett's got it.
King Country, and good clean out. There should be a good clearance here. I'd say Quinn Collard standing right behind the ruck, and he puts boot to ball, and that's a good kick, but it's not going to find touch. Number 14 for Moses Christie comes forward, took a good catch, made a good run, and he's fed his hooker. There's a good strong run there by Shade Scudder, the captain, sets the ball up. Nicely for the halfback there. Out there for Noah. He sets it up nicely. He takes the big hit. Tell you what, and the penalty. The arm is out again from the referee, and another penalty.
Yeah, King Country through offside.
The double blow there. And he's gone to his pocket. The ref has gone to his pocket. The yellow card.
Darlington, Wickham Darlington. He's had a couple of warnings.
He's going to have 10 minutes in the bin.
KC Poverty Bay attacking Zach Wickham Darlington. He's spending 10 minutes in the sin bin.
And once again, the Poverty Bay team, they take the kick, so into the side on there, so they're taking the line out.
He's got to get down to the naughty chair. The 10 minutes doesn't start until you're in it.
You've got to get into that chair before the clock starts. Right, so once again, another attacking line out for Poverty Bay. They're King Country uncontested once again, straight there into Poverty Bay, and a good drive there by Poverty Bay.
Yeah, they're looking better this time though.
King Country's come through there, have they?
Well, he came around the side.
Number 3, James Higgins. He scored? Looks like it was Higgins. Yeah, the refs awarded it. James Higgins, the prop there.
Continuous pressure in the corner there, and Poverty Bay have deserved to come up with the try.
Yeah. That was a good line-out win and a good drive. They were nice and tight. So number 3, James Higgins, he scores a try there.
The entire Poverty Bay front row looked like as though they're good ball carriers, making ground whenever they have it.
Try scorer for us on the front row forwards.
Then number 14 taking the kick, Kieran. Number 14, Moses Christie taking the...
Higgins, yep.
Number 14 for Poverty Bay taking the shot at goal here. Got the ball.
Higgins scored the try.
Yep. James Higgins, yep. Left foot kicker.
Try scorer James Higgins out of the Nātapa Club.
There we go.
Poverty Bay 5, King Country 3.
24, just on 25 minutes gone into the game.
That was Kirky's old club, wasn't it?
Might have been Kirky's old club too.
Yeah.
There we go. Got a bit of the breeze. Looks like the breeze might have just picked up a little bit. So in he comes here, left footed kick. And
straight down the middle.
Yep, down the middle. So Moses Christie converts here. So 7-3. And keeping in mind, King Country now down to 14 men. Zach Wickham Darlington sitting on the bench there.
And to be fair, Poverty Bay have dominated the last 20 minutes.
They have. Yep.
King Country seldom been out of their own half.
Quinn Collard to make a start. Restart the game. All lined up, forwards lined up towards the grandstand side there. Good kick, plenty of height on that kick there.
Beautiful kick-off.
Yep, beautiful kick-off.
Knock on by King Country.
Yeah, knock on by King Country there, hard luck. But a good restart kick there by Quinn Collard. Certainly puts plenty of snow on the ball, gives them every opportunity to get there and contest.
Yeah, Carney Dunster not quite able to gather that in.
So it'll be a defensive scrum for Poverty Bay this time here now. It's right on their 22 line, 10 metres in.
King Country are sort of going through the motions at the moment. They just need a bit more vim in their game.
Right, full packs get ready, they go down. There they go. Good scrum King Country, but it's still held, yep. Hook back there nicely for Veru and deploy.
Out to the centre three-quarter.
It's a good dummy there.
Yeah.
And the fullback.
Yeah.
He's drawn apart.
It was probably a knock on there.
Feely was probably the ball was actually, to be fair to him, was just probably a little bit too far out in front of him. But I tell you what, they had every opportunity to scamper down that sideline.
Yeah, better one out in front than one behind him.
Yep.
No, they created a good gap then.
We've got number 3 down at the moment, Dan Ross, sort of just down on a knee there. You know, so the old King Country backline was found wanting there for its defence there.
Dan Ross just
So he's holding his shoulder there.
King Country 3. Don't forget centenary celebrations down the far end. There are centenary jerseys available for sale. And some
So we got, looks like he's all right, he's coming back, walking back to the line out now. Sorry, be back to the scrum. Of which will be a King Country feed.
King Country are just a bit disjointed. They haven't quite come together as a team yet.
So Zane Tipping's over there and amongst all the fours. He's sort of laying the law down a little bit over there.
Well, he ought to. He's a bloody good footballer.
Yep.
He's made a hell of a difference to Taupo Sports this year when he came back.
So it's a King Country scrum feed here, right on the halfway line. 7 metres in from the embankment side there. Rain still staying away, which we're very lucky. Wind hasn't done much. Both forward packs go down, ball goes in, and a good hook, certainly a very good hook, and a good scrum by King Country. No, ref saying it's gone down. We'll have a reset.
Yeah, I think King Country went forward a little bit quickly then.
Yeah,
and
could have been right.
I think they've definitely got the edge in the scrums. The line-out's a bit of a lottery at the moment.
Yeah, it's sort of, especially with King Country not contesting the line-outs.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of tall timber there, Brad, so you think they'd sort of go and put a little bit of pressure on them, wouldn't you? Hey, but we're only back spreads. We never done a lot of line-out jumping in our day.
Oh, I used to watch them, though.
Oh, that was a good watchman too. I watched a lot from the back myself. Scrum's down, and again a good hook. Front rows have gone down, and penalty.
Wow.
Penalty. It's a big call. Penalty to Poverty Bay, eh? Front rows have gone down for King Country, and the ref's seen it that they were at fault.
I can't see why King Country would want to give that away.
No, so
it was more likely a slip.
Purvis for Poverty Bay, he's ball in hand and he thumps it right down and takes us to about 30 metres from outside the King Country goal line there, right on the embankment side of the park. Just coming up to 30 minutes into the game, so it's Poverty Bay 7, King Country 3. So
King Country need to get into this game. These guys are getting a bit more confident, I think. Poverty
short
Bay.
line out from Poverty Bay here. King Country contest their Brads and win the ball. They took.
There you go.
There you go. So they're in there. Nice.
Cruz Dunster up.
Cruz Dunster took it.
King Country forwards pile in, and good ball. Joe Perawitty straight, the only way he knows.
Got a good tackle there too by his opposite. He certainly wrapped him up nicely, ball and all tackle.
Out to Burkett. Burkett needs support.
And they come. Set up there nicely once again for Zane. Straight back to Collard. He puts boot to ball inside his 22. Puts a bit of snow on that. And here comes Foot. Oh, what a great take by Foot!
Ollie Foot.
The ball. He's going to score. He's run 50 metres. What a great try by Ollie Foot. Magnificent catch and try by Ollie. Tell you what, the skills of the young fella, the 19-year-old.
Takes a lot of guts doing that too.
Tell you what, he was running. If he didn't catch it, he would have straight into that. You would have felt that hit. But I tell you what, a great take off the old-fashioned up and under, and to run 50 metres untouched. So that puts King Country back in front at the moment, 8-7 with a kick to come. Good to watch.
It's his feet were spinning on the ground trying to get traction though, so the field is very wet.
Great try there, and showed plenty of guts to run onto that ball like that. Like I say, he had one thing in his mind, and that was eyes on the ball. It could have ended another way, but it didn't. We'll take it, and just over a 50-metre sprint to dot down. So
two things there. King Country contested a line out and won it, and they chased the kick and put the pressure on at the kick, and that's when you get results.
So Quinn Collard here, he's just pulled the ball out onto the 22 line there. He's probably 10, 12 metres in from the grandstand side. About to take the conversion, running in. Strikes it well, bringing it back nice. It looks good. That's
Beautiful kick.
Beautiful conversion. So we've got coming up 32 metres, 32 minutes gone in the game. King Country 10, Poverty Bay 7. So it would be good if King Country could score again before half time, though, Brads.
Yeah,
I know it's not a lot of wind out there.
I'd like us to get down into their corners and lock them there for a little bit.
Put the pressure on them, because they've had a lot of pressure on us for a long
they
time.
have,
And they come away rewarded for it, though. But yeah, King Country took their opportunity there. Good kick, straight to
Balm takes it.
Sets it up nicely. All the King Country forwards are over the top there. Set the ball up nicely for Zane Tipping there. Straight onto Caleb Foot, Oliver's brother.
Out to
Zane.
Tipping.
He's having a bit of a run there, but he's
a bit isolated.
So King Country were lucky there.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. Justified, yep. Justified penalty. It looked like was it the Higgins, James Higgins, the try scorer for Poverty Bay, over the top there, trying to get the ball, and King Country penalised not releasing. They're going to take a shot. Shot's been called here.
Well,
makes you wonder why they didn't take that one earlier on then, Brad.
Lessons learnt, Morty.
Yeah, lessons learned. There you go, yeah. So the ref's standing at 22 metres out.
No, he's going to...
Yeah, he signalled a
penalty.
Signalled a penalty, so he's 22 metres out. Basically, just right out in front of the left-hand goal post there. And he's kicking down towards the railway end of Rugby Park. He kicked the conversion, made it look pretty easy. So Moses Christie, number 14, the winger for Poverty Bay. He's got the ball on the tee. Left-footed kicker.
Left-footed kicker playing on the right wing.
Yeah.
Unusual.
Stepping in. Strikes it well. And the flags go
straight
up.
down the middle.
Flags go up there, so no doubt about that.
To level the scores 10-all with 7 to go.
10-all, tell you what, it's... and King Country, we're back to 15 now.
Zach Wickham Darlington returns to the field.
He's out of the naughty chair there.
He'll have to watch his discipline, though. He's had a couple of run-ins with the ref already.
Quinn Collard again, he's got the ball. He's about to do another restart. Once again, he's got plenty of snow on that drop kick. Gives the forwards every opportunity to get underneath it. But a very good take there by Adrian Wirral there for a Poverty Bay team. Sets it up nicely right on their own 22. Halfback deploy. Does a big box kick. Kicks it straight to Ollie Foot. Ollie's doing right. He's going to have a run, this young fellow. He's not scared to give it a bit of a go. He's a run, and look at that. He's just beat 2, beats 3. He's tackled 15 metres inside the Poverty Bay side.
Good run there.
Good run there to Dunster. 2 people to put him down on the deck, and I tell you, that's good set-up ball. King actually running out towards the backman side. You've got Laulua, the cut back in.
He had his winger outside him.
He was a bit greedy. He had every opportunity to pass it back to Zane Tipping. Zane doubles around again, gets the ball again, both knees on the ground, he's tackled. Caleb Foot acting as halfback, straight out to his captain Liam Rowlands. Dunster straight up, takes a tackle, once again 2 down. Caleb Foot pick and go.
Foot takes it
Very
forward.
Good pick and go, he makes 5 metres. Ball still sitting there again for Josh Balm, he picks and goes. Once again the ball is set up beautifully for the Zane Tipping.
Out to Carmichael.
Carmichael, he passes it. You tell there's a go here.
Go Perawiti.
Just needed to pass it, but
caught 10 metres out.
Carmichael, he's got it. He takes the tackle. He's just about 10 metres out from the Poverty Bay goal line here. They're pushing over the top there. They've pushed over the top and they've stolen the ball from King Country Poverty Bay. Poverty Bay are running the ball out here.
Should I need a replay on that?
That was, so they put a big kick. And tell what, Ollie Foot, he's right here once again under the high ball. And Ollie will have a go. He's running from the grandstand side. He takes 1, takes 2. He's tackled right in the middle, 10 metres inside Poverty Bay's territory there.
King Country forwards get over it. Caleb Foot takes
Caleb
it forward a
Foot,
metre.
pick and go, grabs it a metre. That's right, Dunster there. Pick and go, 1 metre, 2 metres and go. He's pushed back there. Zane tipping, he's directing the forwards here. Good hard defence here by Poverty Bay. There's number 6, that's Carney Dunster.
He took it up hard.
Took it up with a good strong run. Pirawiti taking the tackle. Good strong run of Pirawiti there.
They're going nowhere at the moment. They need some depth in their attack.
Caleb, he makes 10 metres here though. Broke one. Zane's found a big gap. Zane, he's up to the 22, puts the chip kick over, but no chasers. No chasers there. And Poverty Bay dot down.
That'll be a drop out from behind the goal line though.
Drop out from behind the goal line, so just no support there for Zane. He sort of made the gap and went on his own though, Kieran.
King Country had spread wide and there was no depth to their attack then.
So it's a line drop out for Poverty Bay. Time's up on the clock. Sorry, no, 37 minutes gone on the clock. We went to 0 there for a while.
Down
Caleb Foot over his head. And now we've got Zach Wickham-Darlington. He's got the ball. He doesn't know if he's going to run or what he's going to do. Here he goes.
Come on, guys, get with him.
Get with him. He takes his number 8, Adrian Murrell, tackles him. Good ball and all tackle and wraps him up and puts him on the deck. You got Liam Rowlands, the King Country captain. He's running well here.
He's been playing
Back to
well.
Zane. He's made one nice hard tackle there by Adrian Murrell again for Poverty
Caleb
Bay.
Foot takes it forward.
He's made 5 metres. Oh! So that was the shoulder. And you got the arm out by the, might have been a knock on, is it? Yeah, it's all ref just sees a knock on by King Country.
Carney Dunster's down.
There's some good
Bit of a knee injury.
Tackling going on here by Poverty Bay. Like I say, so we've got 3 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go.
We tend to be running straight at them though, and instead of putting the guy in the holes.
Yeah, trying to run over them.
Yeah.
Instead of in between them.
Yeah, and we lack a little bit of depth on our attack. Guys are fanning wide instead of running from behind on a wet day.
We're just paying a bit of attention here to Carney Dunster. Number 6, he's just a bit of a leg injury there. So we'll just take the time to mention our match day sponsor again, Heinz, of course. Thank you to Heinz for their efforts and their sponsorship today. Like I say, we need the sponsors to make these days possible. And of course, looking over there at the centenary, there's still a few past players are still enjoying their celebrations down the back there, Brad. They might not see much more of the game, looking at the age of some of them. But
well, there's quite a few of them spread along the rails here now too, so they have come out with the finer weather.
It's not like Glenn needs to leave over there. He's back, he's down. Yeah, he's moved away a little bit, showing his age. Right. So number 6, Carney, still getting a bit of attention to his leg there by the looks of things.
Yeah, King Country have probably come back into the game the last 5 to 10 minutes. Poverty Bay have dominated definitely field position previously.
I'd like to see probably, obviously Oliver Foot definitely got the ability to run the ball from anywhere and beat 1 or 2 tackles, and I think the King Country guys just got to make a real effort to get beside him and help him. I think he's going to make the gaps and make the breaks and might be able to feed a few other people.
Yeah, I think he's got to be aware of that too, not to run away from support.
Yep, you did right. So, okay, so players about to resume again. Like I say, we've got 2 minutes left in the first half here. It's a defensive scrum for Poverty Bay. So we've got Ruin Deploy, the halfback, about to put the ball in there.
This could be a good scrum from King Country.
Could be. I tell you what, they're not happy. No, that's a reset. Reset there. Boys are getting a little bit of mud out from their sprigs. Just a little bit greasy underfoot.
She's pretty lonely out on the wings, Morty. I know that you used to play out there, but
there's not many places to hide.
If it was a cold day, you'd freeze to death. I don't think any of them have received the ball yet.
No, you're right. It's a good scrum by King Country, but it's still a win by Poverty Bay. Not very tight, but taken by Zane Tipping, their number 8. But it's nicely set, and then pick and go again.
Balm takes him down.
Balm wraps him up. Penalty.
What?
Penalty Poverty Bay, so it'll be a relieving penalty. Lining up the kick, going to kick towards the grandstand here.
It'll be time for one more line out, I would think.
With the ball in hand there. Yep. Kicks the ball, lands on the roof of the grandstand. So it's still in Poverty Bay territory here. So we're about 15 metres inside the Poverty Bay territory, but it is a Poverty Bay throw-in. It's a shortened line out here. Shortened line out. King Country should contest this, I'm picking. Yeah, they did, but they didn't. Josh Balm, though, took the man down.
It's a lot better. Yeah. A lot better with him contesting.
But it is well set up there. It's straight out to Purvis.
Number 8 cuts back.
Wirral. It's a good strong game so far. In the
he has played well.
Kick by Ruin deploy straight down to Zach Wickham Darlington. He passes out to Oliver Foote. Now this young fella is not scared to run. He will have a run, and there you go. B2, B3. He passes. He links up as a chip kicks it. Hard luck. King Country. It's still anybody's ball. Tell you what, that young footer, he can certainly beat a few players there. And I tell you, there's a big, long raking kick. He's outside his 22 from
beautiful
Purvis.
kick. Beautiful kick.
And he's sent it all the way back down, just about to the Pew goal line, and a kick by Zane Tipping. Into touch, and that could be, I would just about imagine that, and it is. It is half-time. So there we go, half-time. King Country 10, Poverty Bay 10. As the two teams head into the changing rooms.
Probably a fair reflection on the way the game's gone. Poverty Bay definitely dominated the first 25 minutes, but King Country have come back strong and have dominated field position the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, no, like I say, and the win's not a major factor out there, but it certainly will assist the King Country team later on. So we'll leave it with you for now, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes just on the start of the second half. So listeners, we will be back shortly.
Well, you're sort of actually leading in pretty good. It gives me a chance to look at the programs that can get the names down. So it's pretty good in that way.
Right, listeners, we're back. Welcome back to Rugby Park here in Te Kuiti, where the TLC King Country Rams are 10 points playing Poverty Bay, also sitting on 10 points. Brad's, like I say, as the teams run back onto the paddock here, how do you see it, and what would you sort of change a little bit different going into the second half to how the game was played in the first? Any changes?
I think they've got to play more like proper wet weather rugby, get field position and get depth on attack. The spreading wide, mistakes happen in these conditions, and if you haven't got the depth, it can leave you in an embarrassing situation. The Poverty Bay front rows played well, all good ball carriers. Their number 8s played well. Their first 5's got a good boot on them, and the wings have got speed if they can get it out to them. King Country, I think for King Country, Zane Tipping, as usual, he's getting around the field really well. Young Ollie Foot, excellent try, and brought the crowd to their feet with lot of bravery there.
And you look at the King Country team too, though, Kieran. A lot of first games for a lot of these players too. You know, they're making their debuts here today, and they haven't disappointed. They haven't disappointed. Like young Ollie Foot, you know, he's had a very good game at fullback and looks like he's owned the position for a long time. And his brother Caleb Foot, you know, so there's a lot of players in the King Country team who've only had 3 or 4 games, and so they've got a lot to learn themselves.
I think this is why King Country has looked a little bit disjointed. The conditions haven't helped. On a dry day, they'd have probably come together better. But anyway, we're about to kick off with
Michael Purvis has got the ball in hand, and it's obviously Poverty Bay. Now they're running right to left, so running into the slightest of little breezes. But like I say, it hasn't picked up or any changes. So that's
Cruz Dunster takes
Cruz
it.
Dunster takes the high ball. Sets it up nicely too. Zane tipping here. He's going to put boot to ball from behind the ruck, and he lands it
Nice kick.
just inside the Poverty Bay.
Number 8, Wirral.
Yeah, well, Adrian Wirral takes a good strong run, but also tackled very well by Caleb Foot. Puts him on the deck straight away. Good long pass there by Ruin Deploy. Little box kick over the top.
King Country slapped it back. It's
Slapped it
dangerous,
back,
that
and
kind of shit.
Tell you what, they could go down. Yes, it was. Yeah, over the top.
Yep.
King Country just not protecting the ball there, and gave Poverty Bay the opportunity just to reach over and try and get the ball. So King Country penalised, not releasing.
Looks like they're going for touch.
Mitchell Purvis once again lining up for the touchline on the far side there. Does a kick. Yep, just kicks it over. So he'll be far side of the paddock. 5 metres out from the King Country try line again. There's some early pressure from Poverty Bay.
And that's where you want to be 1 minute into the second half, and they're already 5 metres out from the goal line.
Like I said, 10 all at this stage. It'll be certainly a good start if Poverty Bay can put this pressure into, or convert this pressure into points. Full line out called. Everybody's in. Interesting to see if King Country contest this, Brad.
Yeah.
They go. No, uncontested by King Country. Well won by, not clean
They know
ball
that.
though. Higgins there tidying up. King Country have got the ball here. No, whistle blown by
Knock on from Poverty Bay.
Michael Winter, the referee, and it will be a defensive scrum. 10 metres out from the King Country goal line. King Country ball. Not out, might have an injury here. Can't quite see who's down there. Brad, might need your binoculars out.
Try those glasses.
Try your flash binoculars you got around your neck there. Can't see who you got there. There you go, Brad. You watching the game or bird watching? What are you doing?
There's a bird over there.
There's a bird on the bank. Concentrate on the game, Brad. I don't know. Hard to find a good co-commentator here. And then look at his bird watching. All right. You didn't see anything?
He's got back to his knee.
Back to his knee.
It looks like it's balm.
Yeah, it does look like it's balm. Yep. Josh. No, he's back up, ready to take his position back into the lock. So like I say, it's Shane Tipping's got his ball in hand, about to feed a defensive scrum.
Higgins, the prop forward for Poverty Bay, did well to clean that up, though.
He's had a good game,
he has.
James Higgins. He scored a good try and been very active around the paddock and made some good hits in defence. Tell you what, Poverty Bay putting the pressure on King Country there, but it's still a good hook by King Country.
It's gone left.
They're running it left. They've got Zach
Darlington,
and he's running to touch. Oh. He must have been kicked out or knocked out by Poverty Bay because there will be a line out. Actually, right on the 22, King Country's 22, and it'll be King Country's throw-in. So here we go. We've got the captain with the ball in hand. Liam Rowlands here, the captain. He's about to throw the ball in. Shortened line out by King Country.
A lot of movement.
But a steal. Poverty Bay have stolen the ball there. They're right on attack, right on the King Country 22. And it looks like Noah's going to get, straight to Mr.
They're going to feed it right out here.
Have a go. They're going to have a run. You've got the centre, the Hubbard.
Perawiti takes him.
Ted Walters with a strong run there. King Country set him down. But I tell you, King Country over the top there. No, it's come back for Poverty Bay. And
Is
the
it prop
referee
forward? No.
Referee's got his arm out too, but it looks like it could be advantage. Poverty Bay there. Yeah, arm is still out. And that's how there goes that prop James Higgins again. I tell you, he's 1 minute he's prop, next minute he's centre. He's all over the place, that fella. Ruin deploy, throwing the ball
Back
out
into
to the backs.
Wirral.
Over on the embankment side, and they go blind again. There they go blind again. Christie,
It's good-
Christie,
good
a
run.
Step by Christie.
Great.
Tell you what, he was good footwork there. He scores the try. Poverty Bay score, good early pressure, converted into points by Christie there, Moses Christie.
Yeah, I think King Country going to have to be careful. Both these wingers look pretty good to me.
And straight away, I think Poverty Bay looks like they may have changed their tactics a little bit, Brads, and looking at getting the ball to use these wingers. That looks like they're trying to get that now. So it was Moses Christie. Moses Christie scored the try there.
Try scored there early in the second half by Poverty Bay. Moses Christie, right winger, try scorer.
And of course, Moses, he's the goal kicker too for Poverty Bay, so he'll be trying to convert his own try. But certainly some good footwork there, though, Brads, didn't he?
Yeah.
So they,
You could say good footwork or not very good tackling.
correct. Yeah, he took his opportunity though, and
That's
converted
right.
it into 5 points.
Yeah.
So he brought it out probably 20 metres out from the King Country goal line. Kicks it home. Does a good strike, and the flags
Over it
go
goes.
up. So it goes 17-10.
Try takes the lead,
17-10 there.
over King Country Rams.
Poverty Bay. So
Straight away, though, it's that field position. They got it from the kickoff, got down in our corner, and it's bloody hard getting out of there on wet days.
dead right. So once again, Quinn Collard, he's got the ball there and he's about to make a restart. He's kicking it, the forwards all lined up over the embankment side over there. Good high kick once again. Lands it right on the 22 line of Poverty Bay.
Wirral takes it up.
But Adrian Wirral, once again, as I said, a strong run there. I tell you what, setting it up nicely for Rua Deploy there to defeat his backs. Good hard tackle there by Burkett, though. He certainly put him on the ground. But once again, they clean over and blow up. They're having a run, from their own try line here.
Yep,
It's a good tackle there.
Yep,
Tackle made by
Perawitty.
Made a good strong tackle there, but Poverty Bay have got it, but they are. I know it's set out. He's going to pass the ball back to Michael Purvis. He puts boot. Oh, he hooks the ball a bit, hooks it out there, and so it's going to be a King Country throw-in right on the 22 line in the Poverty Bay territory there, right on the grandstand side of the paddock here. So King Country need to get points back here, Brads.
Yeah, we get to have a good look at the line out here.
And it's a full line out called by King Country here. Everybody's in here.
I don't want to see too much movement this time. We've got the height. Just chuck them up. That's it. Back to Balm. Good stuff.
Ball. And then they're going to try and
Simple.
roll it, The King Country forward pack here. Ball out the back, and there's a run there by
There's
who's it?
Liam Rowlands.
Liam Rowlands, sorry.
Yep.
Liam Rowlands here. Once again, where they're going to be runners. Runners off the ruck there, right? Number 3, Dean Ross, he takes the ball up, sets it back nicely. Tell you what, Poverty Bay coming over the top a little bit. They'd want to be careful, Poverty Bay. And there's a good straight up run there too by Balm. Where's King Country forward? So they're sort of fanning out a little bit here. They're not sort of getting in, fanning out and helping the carrier.
They're doing
It's a bit
pick and
better.
goes at the moment.
There's another good run there. Can't see that number there. Too many. Like Carl Carmichael, was it?
Yeah,
Picked the
Carmichael,
ball down, had a
yep.
go.
Now
Balm
Balm.
again having a go there. He's brought straight down the ground, but I tell you what, down from the side, Poverty Bay,
yeah.
but the ref's not seeing it. There's a good little run too. Looks like Dunster.
He might be
Yeah,
isolated
he's
here.
got the arm out. There he goes. He has got the arm out. Yeah, King Country penalty.
Yeah, the Poverty Bay forward just swung around the side there and
Yeah.
interfered with it.
King Country forward sort of sucked them in a little bit there, but still a little bit isolated though themselves. King Country, Poverty Bay probably hard done by there to be fair, but King Country taking a shot at goal there in mind.
Yeah, I would too. Take these easy points.
Take
So
the
gimmies.
points. He brings the ball back probably about 15 metres out from the Poverty Bay try line. 25 metres, and
I think he can build pressure if you can get down the other end of the field, it's that's the team that's going to win this game.
So it's Quinn Collard, King Country first five, in charge of the kicking duties here. A right foot kicker. I would expect this to go over, but I had to give them the commentator's curse. And no, I haven't.
Straight down the middle.
Black dot. So there you go, 17-13, 17-13 to King Country. Penalty, successful penalty by Quinn Collard there.
We're having a change.
Yep, Diego Rangi's leaving the paddock there, and number 21, Kane Tamo, is coming on to the paddock. Looks like there might be a few changes about to be made here, as a few of the reserves are warming up on the sideline for King Country.
Kane Tamo to halfback. Tipping's gone to fullback.
Caleb Foot, what a good take for Caleb there. He passes that on to Burkett.
Yeah.
Burkett sets that up nicely. Passes back to Quinn Collard, who puts a lot of
back into the 22.
Back into Poverty Bay 22, and he runs
They
it out of
brought
his
it out.
20. He's brought it out of his 22. He's having a run. Number 4, Josh Palm tackles him there, but it still lays back there for Ruin Deploy, the halfback from Poverty Bay. Out to Mitchell Purvis. He puts the right foot across, and a horrible bounce. Horrible bounce here for Poverty Bay. The ball bounces back.
It's pretty scrappy over there at the moment.
Very scrappy, and the whistle's gone. Knock on, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like knock on Poverty Bay, so it's going to be a scrum King Country.
There's been a few
Just over the
positional
far
changes
side.
here too. Looks like Ollie Foot might have come to the wing.
Yeah, looks like Ollie Foot's on the right wing. Zane Tipping's gone back to fullback.
Yeah.
And we've got 21 Kane Tamo into
Halfback.
And we've got number 20 coming on the paddock for Poverty Bay, which is Jesse Carpenter going onto the paddock. Can't see who's coming off for Poverty Bay though.
Looks like a loose forward.
Yep. Can't see a number. So Jesse Carpenter's on for Poverty Bay there. Like I say, the scrum
He's
is
gone
now,
to the blind side of the scrum.
Yeah, it's to blind side flanker. And now it's the scrum goes down. Replacement halfback Kane Tamo to put the ball in. And it's a tight head. It is a tight head.
Wow.
Well, there's many of those. A tight head. Poverty Bay have won that. Now they're having a run here. They'll tell you what, they've got a few backs to burn. They've got to be a little bit careful here. Very careful. As number 11 takes the tackle. Tepehi Feely takes a tackle for Poverty Bay. Sits back there for Ruin Deploy.
King Country are tackling
Caleb
though.
Foot takes in the tackle. Once again, no Ruin Deploy. He feeds it back out towards the club, towards the grandstand side here to his number 7, Nikau Lotti. Deploy again.
Dan.
Penalty to Poverty Bay. King Country penalised.
4. Did you see what that was for? Not releasing?
I think, yeah.
Didn't release in the tackle.
So basically, it's Poverty Bay just 5 metres inside their own half. That's all they are. And we've got Mitchell Purvis with ball in hand. Looks like he's going to find touch on the grandstand side of the field. Yep,
Nice kick.
Nice kick. Perhaps the wind might have just strengthened a little bit out there too,
I can
perhaps.
feel it up here now.
And just looking at the flags down on the ground there, it looks like it might have just picked up a little bit. So the wind is
favouring King Country.
King Country a little bit more, eh? So we've got number 17 coming on. Dennis Andrew Peters. Yeah, and replacing Carl Carmichael in the front row there for the King Country team.
He plays for Districts, this young fella. Good to see him making his King Country debut.
So right, it's the skipper for Poverty Bay, Shade Scudder with ball in hand here, the hooker. I'll tell you, that's a good line-out throw too, and a line-out win by Poverty Bay. Beautiful pass here by Ruin Deploy.
Good tackling, King Country.
Good tackling by the captain, Liam Rowlands. I'll tell you, he's done a good job there. Out to Mitchell Purvis.
Second 5 carrying it forward.
Ted Walters takes the tackle there for Poverty Bay. Caleb Foot, makes the tackle for King Country on the far side. The plays right on the 10-metre line on the embankment side there, and it's still Poverty Bay with ball in hand. Deploy again, bringing the ball, and there's that man James Higgins again. He's on the burst here. He's a prop, and I tell you what, he's beaten 3 tackles there.
Yep. He's had a very good game, and he's still going.
He's still going.
He's burst right through.
Very weak tackling by King Country. Very weak tackling. I tell you what a great game. Oh, that was a... Oh, the intercept. Intercept, King Country. Who's got the intercept? He's over the halfway. And that is Zach Wickham Darlington. He's run 70 metres.
Yeah.
70 metres untouched. So we'll try to... Zach Wickham Darlington, eh? So King Country were very, very lucky there, though, Brads, weren't they? I'll tell you what, that was a try against the run of play.
To be fair to him, though, he is 6'2" or 3", and they tried to throw it over his head. So,
and I tell you, if he didn't catch it, it would have been a try, Poverty Bay. So it was, definitely an opportunist try. I tell you, King Country will take that, and you got to feel a little bit sorry for Poverty Bay. They had a good run, and that man again, James Higgins, he's actually might be showing the effects walking back under the goalposts now, though. Brad, look at him.
Well, he's done all that work, and
then to look up and see that they've scored a try at the other end, quite disheartening. Backs, the backs again. Those forwards will be blaming the backs.
You used to get tries like that, didn't you, Morty?
Oh, fair was never a problem for me, Brad. I always outrun it. You're dead right there. I always outrun fear, Depends how big they were chasing me too. But anyway, so that puts King Country with it. Still got a kick to come. 18-17 in front here, like I say, with a kick to come. He's taken the ball out 22 metres, and he's about 25 metres in from the embankment side of the paddock. But like I say, there was definitely an opportunist try there, and King Country were very lucky. But you've got to take those opportunities, don't you, Brad? That's the thing. And he comes, takes the kick, strikes it well. The flags are up. The flags are up, so that puts King Country further in front.
100% kicking record so far.
20 points to 17. Yep, King Country 20 points to 17. 55 minutes gone into the match at this stage. So, like I say, there was a pretty weak effort for some of those King Country forwards too there to miss those tackles of James Higgins. You know, he walked out of about 4 or 5 tackles. It looked as though he was held, but he carried on, showed good determination, Mr. Higgins. But
you got to put guys down in these conditions so that they can. Yeah,
and that's a good high kickoff again from Mitchell Purvis.
Knocked back by
Poverty Bay, and there's no one there. I'll tell you what. And still Poverty Bay. The King Country
on the 10 metre.
Over the top here.
They're getting over it.
Poverty Bay half. No, it's still there for Poverty Bay. Right on their own 10 metre line, just 10 metres inside their own half there. Fullbacks up. Braden Grant's up there. Tipping, who's now playing at fullback.
Oh, clever kick. Clever kick.
Beautiful kick from back.
Right down to the goal line, though.
Right down in the corner there on the
and he's chased
the railway end. And I'd say that's a good game for King Country there, Brad.
Great work from Zane Tipping. There was nothing on, and he turned it into something.
Poverty Bay kicked the ball into a touch there on the embankment side there, probably 30 metres out from the Poverty Bay try line. And it will be a King Country throw-in. So we've got Liam Rowlands.
Liam Rowlands throwing in. He's had a good game so far, Rowlands.
He's led from the front.
Yep.
Showed plenty of energy. And a good throw. And a very good
lovely
take there by Josh
Great
Barr.
line out.
And I tell you what, this is a second
Perawiti taking it up.
That was a good, strong run there. Josh Barm again, is it?
Yep, Barm taking it up.
Yep, he's shown a good run and a little replacement halfback. Arms up.
And penalty.
King Country. Right on the Poverty Bay 22 line. Probably right in front of the left-hand upright there. Zane Tipping, he's pretty quick on running over there saying, we'll take the 3 points, sir. Even though he's not captain, but he's given his 2 cents worth.
He's a clever footballer, Tipping.
Yep.
A few of the King Country players that have been playing well, all part of that line-out throw, line-out take, and then Barm took it up again. So he's getting involved in the game now.
Yeah, you're right. He is in that phase of play at least 2, if not 3 times there, and good strong takes, good strong carries. The game just looks like it's sort of freeing up a little bit now, though, Brad. So when he comes here, who we got taking this? Quinn Collard once again. He's sitting on 100% strike rate at the moment.
He is,
He's basically right on the 22 line, left hand upright, strikes it, likes it. Flags are up.
Well
Flags
done.
are up again. So there's some more changes coming on for King Country here. Mike Bryant, number 18, is running on, and number 23, we've got Carlos Ballas coming on. We've got Dan Ross coming off.
And for Poverty Bay, 16, Ricky Tarika's on.
Yeah. And Poverty Bay making some changes, right, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 23-17 to King Country.
And 21, Mario Consul's on.
22 minutes left in the game. King Country leading 23-17. And Mitchell Purvis does another beautiful kickoff. It's taken there. Taken in by the replacement there, Carlos Ballas, was it? Out to Burkett. He's had a good strong
he
game.
has. He's played well.
And look, he's everywhere. Oh, and that is a good effort there too by the number 8, Adrian Wirral from Poverty Bay there, trying to steal the ball. Back to Quinn Collard, and he puts a bit of snow on that. That's going to drop just about 30 metres out from the Poverty Bay try line.
Number 8, Wirral takes it.
Yeah, and Adrian Wirral in a strong run, but a good tackle around the bootlaces there too by Oliver Foote there. Replacement halfback number 21, Council, he passed the ball out there, Poverty Bay. And that was a good tackle by
Perawitty,
yes, that was around the ankles too. Put him on the deck. Still Poverty Bay ball, just inside their own half.
There's a lot of forwards out this way.
Yeah, there is.
They haven't got much depth.
Taking the ball back into number
If they can get it out here, they're going to be strong.
King Country could be found wanting if Poverty Bay, 21 does a big box kick over the top there. He kicks it into no man's land. And I tell you what, here's a bit of pressure coming on here though. Oh, good pressure there by number 14. He's had a good game too, that Moses Christie from Poverty Bay. Chased the box kick, and
both their wingers are quick.
Yep, Zane Tipping had no option but to carry the ball into touch. So it's 25 metres out from the King Country try line now, and it's line out. Poverty Bay throw-in on the embankment side of the paddock. So it's a shortened line out here. You can see a few of the forwards.
20 minutes to go in the game.
And it's gone over the top.
Knock on.
Yeah, knock on Poverty Bay. So it's going to be a defensive scrum here by King Country.
Both teams have had trouble with the long throws into the lineouts.
Which is a surprising tactic considering the conditions.
Yeah.
In it, you know, that sort of, but never mind. We're not coaches or players. What do we know?
Well,
mostly.
You used to know quite a bit.
That's what we tell them. You're dead right too. Okay, the scrum's backing down here. The replacement halfback, Kane Tamu, ball in hand.
Once again, King Country need to get back down the other end, play the game in their half, and we'll probably come out on top.
King Country scrum 25 metres out from their own try line and 20 metres in from the far
side. Blind.
Good ball, they've gone blind.
Darlington.
Oh no, and it is a penalty, King Country. Good tactic though, just keeps them guessing there.
Pulling the scrum down, according to the referee.
Defensive penalty to King Country. 30 metres out from their own try line and 15 metres in from the sideline on the embankment side there. So we've got Quinn Collard. We'll try and find touch. Slight breeze behind him. I tell you what, he's
got a big boot on him.
Contact with that. He's got a good boot, and I tell you what, he's put that right down 25 metres.
30 metres out from the goal line.
From the Poverty Bay try line. Yep. There we go. We got number Bradley Jeffries going back on.
Bradley Jeffries, number 20,
and Reeve Southerly coming on. So there you go.
Bradley
coming
Jeffries from the PP
George
Club.
Burkett coming off. He's had a good game, George.
Yeah, he has.
He's done very, very well. And looks like Josh Baum coming off. Yep.
Yeah.
Josh Baum and George Burkett. So both guys coming off have had a good game. And
they've both played well.
And a very good line-out win there by the replacement lock, Jeffries, but a bad pass. Bad pass into the backs and a knock-on by the King Country backs. Yeah, probably just a little bit rushed there, but it was certainly a good line-out win by Bradley Jeffries. Bradley, of course, he had 5 minutes in the first half, just covering an HIA. So we're interested to see how the King Country scrum holds. If we've lost anything there or
we've got
anything.
2 new props, a new flanker and a new lock. There's 4 new players in the King Country forward pack.
So it's a scrum. Poverty Bay feed. 25 metres out from there, right in front of their own goalposts. The defence is from there. So 63 minutes gone into the game. King Country are leading 23, Poverty Bay 17. Once again, take the opportunity to thank our matchday sponsor, Heinz. Heinz are certainly very much appreciative of being the matchday sponsors here today. All right. Scrums down. Ball's going in there. It's a Poverty Bay feed.
They got a 3-3 split.
3-3 split, and it's turned and penalty Poverty Bay. Penalty to Poverty Bay there. Right. Was a ref. Let's see what that was for, Brad. What was that for? Prop going down on a knee. Yep. Looks like it went down on a knee, so collapsed.
There's a lot of movement in the scrums.
Mitchell Purvis the opportunity to clear. He's 30 metres out, right in front of his own goalpost.
Clearing to the far side.
Kicking to the far side over to the embankment side.
Pretty average kick.
Finds touch, safe kick, and another replacement. Tulsa Cowie coming in onto the paddock, and number 19, Kupu Lloyd, coming on for Poverty Bay. So a couple of replacements made for Poverty Bay.
Yeah, Poverty Bay front rows had a good...
Yep.
All of them have had a good game, really.
So it's going to be a line out. 5 metres inside the Poverty Bay territory. That's their line out from a penalty.
New hooker throwing in now, though.
Hooker there throwing the ball in. So everybody's in. Oh,
Jeffries takes it.
Jeffries.
Yeah.
They lifted him
Great.
high, and he steals the Poverty Bay ball. Comes back out there to Collard. Oh, not very good ball there, but it's picked up there by number 23, Bellis. He's taken the tackle and sets it up nicely for the new halfback. Coming out, tipping out here to Foot. Foot has a go. No, taken over the sideline, right in front of the grandstand here, right in front here.
Just,
and it's going to be a King Country ball. Actually, a King Country ball. So he tried passing that back in and hit the Poverty Bay player, and the Poverty Bay player took it out. So
King Country a bit guilty of shoveling then.
And they
somebody's got to straighten.
They were running across the paddock and shoveled it on. And it's a good one for Caleb Foot right at the back of the line out. There we go. We got Perawiti takes the hit up the middle there, right in the middle of the paddock.
Yeah, that was good ball then. They could have used.
Get some ball out wide here. Tipping coming out. We get out rollers. Out there, and we got Foot again. Angola for Foot. Good step inside, but a good tackle there too. Covering tackle coming across a replacement halfback, 21, Kane Tamu sets it up there for number 20, Satherley. So it's sitting nicely there. Collard takes the ball.
Yeah,
and it's
Dunster.
Dunster, and a good set there right in the middle of the paddock. They're going left, going to the far side of the paddock.
Out to Collard.
23 there. Bellis,
yeah.
Bellis here. Coming back, Bradley Jeffries. He takes the hit. He makes a couple of metres and sets it up nicely too. Oh, no, we've still got it there. Lucky to come out that side there.
King Country are looking better at the moment.
Joe Perawiti again, was it? Taking the hit up there.
Yep.
Now they come this way. The replacement prop taking it. And a good hit there too. Good tackle. Good take up there. How's King Country going?
Dennis Andrews Peters. Good run.
Having a go. He's setting up there. 2 metres out in front of Poverty Bay. There's a try line there.
Carney Dunster.
Dunster setting it up nicely. King Country hot on attack here. Straight out the first 5. Have a go. Good tackle.
He's smashed to the ground.
Tackle there by Collard. Probably should have used his outside. Tipping's now all of a sudden he's back into halfback.
Dunsters are having a go. Two of them.
Having a go. Replacement halfback into the replacement prop. Over the go, is it? No, just short there.
King Country looking good.
Tipping, he's over. Yes! Try! Zane Tipping.
Good play from King Country.
Playing fullback in the second half, and he happens to be in halfback. So try to Zane Tipping. 5 metres right of the upright there.
Good player can smell when there's a try coming. They get in around it.
But it all started by a very good line-out steal by Bradley Jeffries.
Yep.
And set it all up and utilising the blind side. And, it was just numbers, really. Numbers that gave them the opportunity to get there. The
new King Country loose head prop too. A couple of good carries there.
Yep, number 7, that's Dennis Andrews Peters. He's good, strong carries, yeah. So at the moment, 67 minutes gone. King Country 28, Poverty Bay 17, and we've still got a conversion to come.
It's probably the best King Country's looked all game. There was a lot of good stuff in the movements then.
There we go. Once again, Quinn Collard. Like I say, 5 metres to the right-hand side of the upright. He's brought it back about 20 metres.
Poverty Bay.
Poverty Bay lost a prop. Might be a replacement hooker coming off, is it?
Yeah,
He's been carried off.
He's got a.
Oh, and a good kick.
He's got definitely got a dud foot.
30 points to 17. So Quinn Collard, successful again with the conversion. And of course, Quinn, he's sitting on 100%, isn't he?
Yep, Patricio, Rutini,
30 points to 17.
and Dixon. 3 new players go on for Poverty Bay.
Be a good test for King Country to see what they carry on attacking or shut up shop, or just how they attack it though, Brad, isn't it? How they play.
Same thing, you got to get down that end.
And a very, very good take there by Cruz Dunster.
Yeah, good control.
Set up, and it's
High pass out to foot.
Lost 3 or 4 metres here though, like I say, with his carry, but the ball setting up there. Oh,
Tamu has a go.
Tamu has a go there, makes 5 metres up again. There's a bit of a dab around the side there. Caleb Foot again. There he goes, he's made another 5. It's just pick and go at the moment by King Country. There it is, straight back to Collard, and he puts a bit of...
He's got a big boot on him.
On that one. And it's just going to land about 10 metres.
Worrell drops it.
The number 8. Adrian Worrell dropped it. I would have thought that was a knock on there, to be fair, but
I'd have called a knock on in there too.
But never mind. They've got
they move it wide,
number 22,
and he's through.
Patricio, I tell you what, he's got some wheels. Where's the support? It's inside. Here he goes. It's inside. How's the defence going to go for King Country here? Yeah, well, they tackle him 10 metres outside the... he sets it up. Here comes Poverty Bay. Oh, try.
Yeah.
Easy try, untouched. Number 13, number 13.
Well done.
Hubbard.
Well done, Poverty Bay.
Soft try there for Poverty Bay, but like I say, well taken, but King Country just standing back.
Yeah, once again, we kicked the ball down and gave them too much room. If you're going to kick the ball that far, you've got to have chasers.
I think Poverty Bay were pretty lucky with that.
Wow.
We thought it was a knock-on, but hey, you play the whistle, and good on them, they did. Yep, you play the whistle and scored a try. So it's now 30 points to 22. King Country still in front. And conversion to come. Once again, it's the right winger, number 14, Moses Christie, to take the conversion here.
He's had a 100% kicking record so far today too.
20 metres out from the King Country goal line. He's brought the ball out, and he's probably 10 metres to the left of the left-hand upright for King Country. There he goes, stepping forward. Strikes.
And he's hooked it.
He's hooked it, 8. He's hooked it around. Missed it.
Wow.
Valuable kick that. They needed that kick, Brad.
Yeah, they
so we
did.
can say it's an 8-point buffer now. 8-point buffer to King Country.
They've got to
So
score
Tom
twice.
Ryan coming on now, number 16, Tom Ryan. And he's going to replace the captain, is he? Yep. So he's replaced Liam Rollins. He's had a good game though, Brad.
He has.
Liam's had a good game. So once again, Quinn Collard to take the kick off, and a very good drop kick there. Gives the opportunity for the forwards to get up, and a good tackle.
Carney Dunster. Oh, good tackle there.
Very good tackle there. Poverty Bay inside their own 22, going to have a run here. They're going to have a go here. And here they go.
Oh, knock on there.
That was off his knee.
Oh.
Off his knee. Oh, he missed the tackle there. That was the number 5, a good carry. Morgan Reedy for Poverty Bay. 21.5.
The game's opening up.
Yep. Mario Council there for the halfback for Poverty Bay. Sitting up nicely there for him.
Bit of stomping going on.
He's got it, though. Moved the hand or whatever. Number 17, Cowie. Does a chop kick, and here goes it. It's out. It's out. So it's going to be a King Country throw-in.
Yeah,
4 or 5 metres just inside their own half on the far side of the paddock there.
King Country just got to get a little bit of control back here. They've fallen into this open running game.
8 minutes of play to go. 72 minutes gone, 8 minutes of play. King Country 30, Poverty Bay 22. King Country throw in here. Jeffries, once again, good take by Bradley Jeffries. Nice set up there. King Country, they've got Satherley, good strong run. He takes in 2 tacklers with him there now. Where's the support? Strong run. Gave it a go there, Bellis for King Country.
Foot cuts back in.
Foot cuts back in. Lets the ball go. Sets it up nicely. Yeah, King Country penalty. Penalty, King Country. Poverty Bay not rolling away is the ruling. So it's a penalty. Half a metre.
Cleverly done there by Foot. He released the ball and was still held. So
he's got no angle to work with here at all. He's only about half a metre inside, so he'll do the old banana kick. Tell you what, he's done it well.
Oh, that's a great kick.
A good kick.
Held in.
Put it back in. No, it's out. It's out. Bit of confusion up there. There was a little bit of confusion, but the touchdown says it was out. I thought he looked as though he jumped from the inside of the field to tap it back. So I think Poverty Bay might have been hard done by there, Brads.
I think so too.
Yeah, no, but the ref is explaining to the Poverty Bay players as to what's happened. So King Country throw-in.
I'll tell you what, it was a great kick.
It was a great kick.
He had 1 metre.
Yeah, 1 metre or half a metre to work with, and he's made 40 up the field. So, and it's King Country throw-in. King Country 10 metres out from Poverty Bay.
Jeffries again.
Yeah, Bradley Jeffries, good clean line-out ball there. Tell you what though, it's gone down. Oh, Poverty Bay coming in over the top. They're having a look, they're pushing over the top. Have they got it? Poverty Bay have stolen this, they've come over the top. No, unfortunately they knocked it on. Unfortunately, it was a knock-on for Poverty Bay, but I tell you what, they pushed King Country off their own ball there.
Final sub for
unlucky.
Yeah, I think guys have just got to work a little bit harder to get in and support each other.
5.5, 6 minutes to go anyway, Brad. So it's got to. I'd like to see King Country get another try here.
We got a new replacement on too, number 22 for King Country.
Oh, Christian Stanton making his debut today. So it's a King Country feed. 7 metres out from the Poverty Bay try line and probably 7 metres in, so from the sideline, grandstand side of the field.
Look, Stanton's gone to the wing. Ollie Foot's gone into centre now. Your man of many positions.
I reckon this will be an interesting scrum. I think Poverty Bay will fancy their chances here. I think they've probably got the stronger forward pack later into the game.
6 minutes to go. 22 King Country lead.
Caleb Foot might just decide to have a pick up and go down the blind here.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't got our winger out there. I'd say it's going open.
Having problems resetting the scrum. Ref's not happy. Ref Michael Winter.
Plus,
done a good job actually today, Brad, isn't he? The ref let it go and he's explained himself.
He's a good, calm referee.
I'll give him a bit of credit for his efforts today. Probably helps because King Country's winning.
Well, that's right.
But I tell you, full credit must go to Poverty Bay though. They've come here to play rugby and there's still plenty of time on the clock there for them to get up and do it yet too.
Well, they've used up a couple of minutes in this scrum.
Yeah, they have. And I tell you, it's a good scrum. King Country. The wing is coming down to the blind. It's gone down though. I tell you, there we go. We got try time, is it? No. Oh, that was a good tackle there. Who come across and done that for Poverty Bay? Bradley Jeffries right in front of the goalpost. Right, held him up, and they come over the top of him. No, it's still there. Just penalty. Yeah. King Country a bit sloppy there.
Yeah.
Bradley Jeffries probably got a little bit isolated.
Yeah.
And,
once again, our guys are not getting there in support.
Yep. Probably Bradley just went 1 yard too far. He probably should have.
That was a great tackle by the Poverty Bay boy.
Across, but Poverty Bay fellow,
I can see him out here. He's gone down on one knee at the moment. Yeah.
He put the body on the line. There's no.
Oh, did he what?
That.
He's.
Oh yeah, look, he's winded. Trying to find a bit of oxygen on the rugby park.
Number 19.
Kupu Lloyd. Yeah.
Was a try-saving tackle though.
It certainly was. I thought the ball was down and try for all money, but no, good defence. for Poverty Bay. That is a Poverty Bay throw out, of course, right on their own 22, grandstand side of the paddock. A short line out, they've got a couple of their forwards out. And a good easy win. Good easy win there. And now here they go. They're going to have a run here. Nice tackle.
Good tackle.
By Foot. Ollie Foot there at centre. That was around the bootlace. Had to be made. It had to be made. So this young fella come on to the replacement first five, is it? He's had a good game. He's got some wheels. Poverty Bay throwing everything at it now. They're having a good go here. They're coming out wide, coming towards the grandstand side of the paddock here. Tackles need to be made and hung on to. And they are at the moment. Good tackle there. Number 22 for Ricardo Patricio. He's had a good game since he's come onto the paddock. He showed a clean peel of heels there. And I tell you what, there's space over the far side here for Poverty Bay.
And he can go.
He's got some pace there and it's tipping. Oh, good tackle, tipping.
Yep.
Very good tackle. Had to be made. There's a one-on-one there. Here they come, Poverty Bay, hot on attack, bringing it right back towards the grandstand side there.
Three minutes to go in the game.
3 minutes to go. Tulsa
Here they come.
Here they come again. Number 30, number 8.
Make the tackles.
We're always had a good game, but a good tackle there by King Country too. Sitting up nicely, number 12 coming in. Walters coming into halfback.
They feed it across the field again. King Country are standing still.
King Country looking though they're moving very slowly.
Ollie Foot goes up.
Missed him, but Tipping's got him. Helped there by Dunster though. Tipping's got him down. There's the balls come out. Oh, knock on Poverty Bay.
Wow.
Knock on Poverty Bay. I tell you what, there's a few hands on heads here.
Yeah.
A few bodies lying on the ground.
King Country have done well to hang on there though.
Well,
could easily have gone against us.
Great effort by Poverty Bay though. They're throwing everything at it now. We're down to 1.5 minutes left on the clock on the score. And
Tipping down with a bit of cramp.
Yeah, tipping down. That was a great tackle though, Brad.
Wow.
Had to be made one-on-one, and it was a try for all money if he'd missed that tackle.
Ollie Foot got up quick though and made them cut in. So I think if Poverty Bay had spread that wide, we were in deep shit.
Yeah, no, you did right too. So here we go. We're down to 1 minute to go, and we've got an injury break here.
King Country can reorganise. It's good for them.
Exactly. It's good for them, and it's a defensive scrum for them. So, and we've seen that the King Country first five, Quinn Collard certainly he's got a good punt on him. He can certainly get us out of trouble here.
You see this happen in British rugby quite a bit. They have a few injuries towards the end.
Well, we have got a bit of an injury break here too. Brad, just looking on the scoreboard there. 5 years today, the King Country legend, for all those listeners out there, King Country legend, of course, and All Black legend, Colin Meads, passed on 5 years ago today. So very appropriate that they have the 100-year centenary, and the way it just works out. So it's King Country 30, Poverty Bay 22. We've got 1.5 minutes left on the clock. And it's a defensive scrum for King Country. And Kane Tamu to put the ball into the scrum. I don't think there'll be any mucking around at the back of this scrum though, Brads, will there?
No, they've got to get this out.
There's a good pressure being put on by Poverty Bay, but King Country holding their own. And it's straight to young Ollie Foot. There they go. Yes, and a good
Collard.
Good boot to ball from his own, basically from his own try line.
Kicks it out over the embankment as well.
Yeah. 11 metres inside the King Country half. Collard puts the ball to touch on the embankment side there.
The clock's running out for Poverty Bay now.
30 seconds to go according to the clock, and it's a Poverty Bay throw-in, and it's a short line out here. There's a few forwards sitting out in the backs. They've obviously got something set up here. Yeah,
they've won it.
They've won it there. And
come on, King Country, come up.
There we go.
Tackle, good stuff. Cruise Dunster.
Tell you what, they're sitting back there now.
Tackle again, boys.
Just letting them off slightly here. They're sort of on their heels a little bit here, King Country. Oh, good tackle by Ollie Foot too. That was around the bootlaces. Makes his tackle there. King Country have stolen this. No, they haven't. It's come back on Poverty Bay's side.
And it's out.
And it's come out number 2 to the skipper, Shade Scudder. He takes the tackle right in the middle of the paddock, right on the 22 line on King Country territory. They're going over the
They've got plenty of players out there.
The full-time hooter is gone. The full-time hooter is gone.
Wirral.
Number 8. Tell you what, Wirral's got the ball. He feeds it back. Still there.
King Country have stolen it.
Stolen it, and King Country have towed it through. Now this could work for King Country. Oh, unlucky there, King Country. And here they go, Poverty Bay back. They're running it from their own, right on the halfway line. Here they go.
Tackle.
Outside. Oh, and a good tackle there.
Foot again.
Player of the day, I reckon, it's got to be foot. Now that could be the game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it. The referee has decided that is full time. So King Country 30, Poverty Bay 22. A great effort by both teams, and a great start for the King Country TLC team.
For King Country, that's a great win on 100th anniversary. Means a lot to a lot of the players that have returned to watch this game. It's one better than they did last year.
Exactly.
First game of the season.
Yeah.
All looking good. Coach Jeffries will be very happy.
No, you did right, Brad, like both teams. And congratulations to Poverty Bay. You know, they were very competitive. They were here to play the game all right. They were prepared to run it around and have a go. And it was a good game, good spectacle.
Yeah.
And congratulations. Like they didn't have it easy, Poverty Bay. They took all day to get here yesterday. And, they've turned up and they've put on a very, very good effort here today. So, once again, King Country 30, Poverty Bay 22. Congratulations to both teams and well done to them all. And Brads, thanks very much for today.
Yeah,
Enjoyed your company. Thank you for helping out.
Yeah, no, it's been really enjoyable. Both teams have got something to work on for the coming weeks. Poverty Bay will wind up a good side, I think. They got a good front row, good number 8. Good halfback in first 5, and their wingers have got speed.
Yeah, they have.
King Country probably got the bounce of the ball today, actually, and Ollie Foote, probably my player of the match. He made things happen when he got near the ball,
But, you know,
and he tackled well.
He did tackle, and in summary, they go 30-22. King Country 2 runaway tries, and there's probably the difference.
Yep,
You know,
two runaway tries.
Two
Yep.
opportunist tries, and that was probably the difference in the game here today. So, thanks, Brad, Kieran Bradley, and myself. If you didn't catch who I was, Kevin Mortensen. To all the listeners out there, I hope you've enjoyed it here today, and thank you very much. And of course, we've got King Country coming up in next week. I think they're down south, so may they go well there again. So, from myself and Brad's to everybody out there, thank you very much.
Thank you.